Hey, how are you guys? Welcome back to Black Facts. Today we are going to be talking about, I want to hear from you all actually about what you are doing in 2022 to be selfish. I don't know if you had an opportunity to watch my latest episode with Dr. Columbus Baptiste, but today, like I said, we're going to be talking about what we're doing to be selfish. If you weren't able to watch the episode, let me remind you what selfish stands for. S, we're talking about spirituality or whatever you believe in as your higher power, connecting to your higher power, meditating, doing what you need to center yourself. The E is for exercise. It's really about getting moving. Whatever your choice is, whether it's extensive as CrossFit or just getting out and walking, that's my personal favorite. Just making sure you're getting out there and moving. And then the L is for love, making sure that we not only love ourselves, but love others as well. The world needs more love out there. You guys know you're out there in this world and all the chaos that's going on. We need to spread more love. And then F is for eating real food, not that processed food, not that stuff you can stick into the microwave and it's done in 2 seconds. It may taste good, but there's no nutritional value. It's not nourishing you. So, let's make sure that we're eating some real food. And then there's the I for intimacy. We need to make sure that we have real relationships, people that we can lean on, that we can connect with, that we can, call when we're feeling kind of low. Those people that have our back that we can, we just know that they're there for us. And then S is for sleep. Once again, if you watch the episode, I confessed that that's the one I struggle with the most is getting enough sleep. I am guilty of not getting enough sleep, but Dr. Baptiste gave me some tips that I am using in order to be able to calm myself and make sure that I am getting, more sleep incorporated into my schedule. And then H is for humor. We have to laugh. We have to laugh at ourselves. We can't take ourselves too seriously. I see y'all coming in. I'm so happy to see you chiming in. I hope that you will, connect with me and talk to me about what you're doing to be selfish in the year of 2022. 2021 was hard on all of us. All of us, went through some rough times. We had a lot of losses, but we need to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves and being selfish in 2022. So I'd love to hear from you. Oh, I see you, Carla, talking about you need humor. Yes, we all need humor. Like I said, we need to be able to laugh at ourselves and be able to laugh with the ones we love and with others. It's always good to make sure that we get laughter in the course of our day. I know I laugh a lot with my team. I spend a lot of time with my team at work, and we have some good laughs. Sometimes it's because we want to cry, but we have some good laughs. So laughter is good. Yes, Shalita, you too. You enjoy laughter. I need others. Who else is out there? Tell me what else you do. What about one of the other letters? What do you do? Or what are you going to do? What principles are you going to implement to make sure that you're being selfish in 2022? I see you typing, but I can't. I wish I could. I wish I could include you on the screen so that I could hear directly from you. Yes, yes. Laughing is therapeutic. Absolutely. Oh, okay. So Nicole says her daughter gave her an exercise calendar for the month of January. So she guesses that's what she's implementing. Well, that's good. What types of exercises are you going to do? Like I said, it's all about getting moving. You don't have to do stuff like CrossFit or all this new stuff that's out there. I'm not saying that's bad, but for me personally, I can't be consistent with that. I get all riled up and I'll do it for a couple of weeks straight, and then I'll tell myself that I can't get up and do that this morning, and then I fall off and I'm not consistent. So I've committed to walking at least 30 minutes every day, and that has been something that's worked for me. So that's my thing. So Nicole, what are you doing to What are you going to put on your exercise calendar that you're going to commit to doing on a regular basis? And then Carla says taking time for herself. That's the L. You know, not only loving others but loving yourself, and loving yourself to take time for yourself. So that self-care. I love it. I love it. Yes, Carla, self-care. We all need to do better. I don't think, we as women, and I'm going to say women because that's who's on right now. We as women, I don't believe that we are so about being taking care of others, taking care of everyone else in our family, and making sure everyone else is good, that we don't take the time to take care of ourselves and really, just take a moment, go on a walk, take a bath, take a spa day. We don't do what we need to take care of ourselves, and we need to do better about that. So you guys are inspiring me. Yes, I'm really trying to embrace the whole being selfish in 2022. So I love that you're telling me what you're doing. So it was a Christmas gift, says Nicole. The exercises are 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, okay. So there's videos on yoga, stretching, brief cardio. She put them in a Google Calendar. Oh, all right. So you click on it, and there's a new video each day. Oh, I need something like that. I don't know. I need to be taught how to do that. That's pretty cool. So it's already embedded in your Google Calendar. Well, that's a new one on me, but that's good. That's a good way to in 10 to 15 minutes. Yes. I like that. I'm trying to do yoga at least every evening to help. That's part of my nightly routine now, to try to calm myself and calm my thoughts so that I can, get a good night's sleep. That was one of the things the good doctor, mentioned that I could do. So I started off doing yoga in the morning before my walk, but now I'm incorporating and doing yoga at night to try to, like I said, bring myself back down, kind of calm myself so that I can get a good night's sleep. And honestly, I do yoga with myself. So that tape that I did, the episode that I did with that yoga dude, giving a shout out to James. That tape that I did with him on, just yoga, simple yoga techniques. I play that thing over and over and over again. I know it by heart now, but I still like to feel like I'm doing it with somebody else. I know that may sound weird, but it works for me. Shalita said that's cool. Oh yes, I have tried hot yoga. Not really a fan. Is that something that you're doing, Shalita? Is Yeah, I'm not a fan. I don't like to sweat really, really hard while I'm trying to exercise. Cause yeah, that's that's not fun for me. So if that works for you, good, good. I'm glad. But yeah, not into hot yoga. Yeah, oh, that's so nice that your daughter Nicole is helping you and encouraging you to take time for yourself. Yeah, that's really nice. See, our loved ones realize that we do a lot for them, and that's beautiful for her to give back and want to make sure that she's taking helping her mother take care of herself. I really I really like that. Oh, so Shalita, you were just you were just asking me if I had done it. She says she's not a fan of hot yoga either. So good, then I didn't offend you because yeah, that's not my thing. Oh, Nicole said the same thing. She doesn't like to sweat either. So yeah, are there any other things that you all have tried to incorporate as far as getting moving? No. What about Oh, Oh, yes. Zumba. I used to really love to do Zumba. There was a Zumba class that I used to go to. It's been several years on now. And it was the highlight. Like, seriously, I couldn't wait to get off of work to go to Zumba. It was so much fun. I don't know. Do they do Zumba anymore? Are there any Zumba classes? I mean, I know now that we're in COVID, but are there any like virtual Zumba classes? Because that was a lot of fun. Yes. Yes, Carla, that's a good one. That is a real good one. Or are there any Zumba tapes that anybody would recommend? Oh, Carla said you're going to the gym. The gyms are open. I know they had some outdoor gyms that were popping up, um, but I didn't know if the regular gyms were open. Okay, so Carla says she has some Zumba. She does some Zumba on YouTube. Okay, well you're gonna have to share some of your Zumba classes or videos from YouTube because I'm game. I like I said, I love Zumba. Oh, Nicole, for spiritual, for the first S, I started this year with a woman's fast and devotional with the women's ministry of my church. It has been so empowering. That is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. Is it a total fast or is it like a fruit fast, a juice fast? And how long is it? Because I know a lot of people get a little scared when you talk about fasting, but I know that it can really kind of help you once again find a way to center yourself and kind of become one with yourself. Okay, look up. Is it called Tanju workouts, Carla? It's Tanju. Tanju, is that how you pronounce it? Hopefully, I'm not messing up the name. So Tanju workouts on YouTube. That's where we can go. I'm gonna write that down because that's where I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check out their Zumba. And yeah, Nicole, give us some more tips on what you're doing as far as spiritual. I really like that. And I think it's important too when you can do stuff with others, because I know for me, it helps me be accountable and it helps me to know that, like when the days that it's hard, so say I am doing a fast and the days it gets difficult, I can call on somebody because I know there's somebody else out there that's, kind of on the same journey as I am. Okay, it's a Daniel fast, it's fruits and vegetables or whatever you choose to fast from. Okay. So you can even fast from TV, technology, and it's for 21 days. Okay. So everybody kind of chooses what their thing is that they need to fast from. And you do that for 21 days. I love that. I love that. I've done that with groups of women as well. Yes. And when you start talking about or you realize when you decide to fast from something, those first few days you really miss it. You don't realize how connected you are or how addicted you are to whatever that thing is until, you let it go. And then once you let it go, I know when you'll have lots of testimonials to share after those 21 days. I'm sure all of the women that are participating in this fast will. It says, yes. Nicole said, yes, it helps to be doing it with a group. There is a daily Zoom 15-minute prayer call and message each day to keep us encouraged. Oh, I like that. I like that. Creating a beautiful community. And to start off your year like that, that's beautiful. I really like that. Oh, Lisa, I'm fasting from sugar and sugary drinks. Amen. Amen. I'm not fasting from well, I don't do sugary drinks, but I definitely could fast from sugar. There's, sugars in almost everything, and I commend you. That is something that I want to work towards is limiting the amount of sugar that in my intake. So good for you, Elisa. That is wonderful. Are you doing the 21 days as well? Okay, and from alcohol as well. That's wonderful. So I love how you all are being selfish. Yes. Yes. What else are you doing? I know one thing that I've been trying to, as far as like intimacy, it's very hard to be or feel connected to your family and friends since, we're still in COVID. Dealing with Omicron, it's very difficult. So I'm trying to be intentional about calling people and sending out cards, writing personal letters, because that just helps me, I don't know, feel a little bit more connected to my family and friends. What are you doing to, continue to keep those tight, close bonds that you have with family and friends and stay connected? Ooh, I'm sorry. I know I'm jumping back and forth, but Lisa just said she's doing 30 days. Oh, it's Dawn. Hi, Dawn. So Elisa is actually Dawn. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Good for you. Oh, wow. We're going to have to talk. But going back, yeah, what are you all doing to stay connected? Zoom calls with family. Yes. Yes, it is. It's a struggle. Absolutely. Dawn, it's a struggle. And that's why I said I'm trying to be more intentional about it instead of, kind of moaning about it and getting sad because I can't be around, family and friends and go out and do the things I love to do. I'm trying to, in those times where I'm feeling low, I will pick up the call and call somebody and hope they pick up the phone. And I will, like I said, sit down, and I've been writing more letters and sending out more cards than I probably ever have in many years. Um, but it's nice. I feel, I feel good after I've done it. So Shalita's doing Zoom calls with family. Anybody else? You all may live around your family, but I'm saying I don't. So that's why, my friends are my family. They're my village. They're my community. They're my chosen family. So those that live out here, with me in California, I miss, like I said, spending time with them. I miss going out to lunch, having dinners, movie nights. Carla said Facebook is how she stays connected too with her family. So I'm assuming too your family is not all your family's not in the area. So yes, sharing stuff on Facebook as well. And Shalita says the same for her. Okay, I like that. Nicole said diddle to Zoom with family. We do one every 2 weeks. Yes. We have a family we have a family Zoom that we do. Uh, Sometimes it's very, very interesting. But it's always I always feel like joyful and uplifted afterwards because, you know, family, they're like I said, there it's a cast of characters, but I love them all. And it does warm my heart when I'm able to see their faces and, we're able to tease each other and just have some fun. Okay. Nathan says occasionally FaceTime with family when I have time. Yes, it's always good to see people's faces, right? Just to it's one thing to be able to kind of, just talk to people over the phone, but to see their faces, to be able to see facial expressions and to share a laugh. So, yes. The question is, Christy just joined. The question is, what are you doing to be selfish in 2022? So I'll go back over what I'm saying selfish stands for. So the S is spiritual, whatever higher power, however you believe, whatever you do to center yourself. E is for exercise, making sure you're moving and getting some physical activity. The L is for love, making sure you love yourself and love others and spread love out there in this world. The F is for eating real food, not that processed food, not those Lay's potato chips that I've been guilty of, but real food, plants that come from the earth. And then the I is for intimacy, making sure that you stay connected to your family and friends, your loved ones, and that you really during this time have people that you can lean on and talk to. S is for sleep, which we've already talked about. I need to work on that. That's the main one that I'm gonna get better on in this year. And then H is for humor. So I'm just asking everybody, what are you doing? Which ones are you incorporating? And what are you doing to make sure that you're selfish in 2022? So, Christy, I'd love to hear what you're doing. We've had a lot of good commentary. We've had folks that are fasting. From TV, from technology, from alcohol, from sugar, to get themselves right and balanced. Doing some spiritual work, praying with a group of folks. We have folks that are doing Zumba, yoga. I'm personally walking, and then for our intimacy, folks are connecting on Facebook, on what do we have? We had Zoom. People are doing Zoom calls, doing FaceTime with their family and friends. And oh, Christy, okay, I see you definitely eating real food, taking time to food prep so that I can make a nutritious meal. Yes, yes. It does take time, but when you think about the stuff that you're putting into your body, we want to make sure that we're putting stuff in that's nourishing our body, that's feeding our temples. So, absolutely. And it does take time, you just have to commit to prepping your food and every single day. It takes time, but I know anybody that's done it, that's really committed to eating better, you feel better. I've never met anybody that doesn't eat, once they say, okay, I'm going to commit to eating better, they always say, wow, I can't believe how much better I feel now that I'm putting good nutritious food into my body. So, yes. Thank you, Chrissy, for sharing that. Carla also says she's trying to be less on computer and read more. Yes. Oh, I wish I had some books. I have gotten some good reading in. I used to love, 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 love to read too. And I used to read several books a month. And for many years, just got busy with life and stopped doing that. But lately, through, the pandemic, I've been picking up books and reading them and listening to books on audio. Like, yes, but reading, nothing to me, nothing replaces just like reading a good book. So I've actually got several books that I'm reading, and I'm trying to focus and finish one and then start finishing the other ones. Yeah, but I get a little distracted. So Dawn says, creating rituals to set me up for success. Yes, make me feel good, like a morning and night ritual that includes things I enjoy. Yes, Dawn. And that's one of my night rituals. I do yoga, and then I also read a chapter or several chapters in one of my books that I have on my nightstand. So yes, I like that. Creating rituals. That's something that has worked for me. I have a morning ritual, and I definitely have an evening ritual. Once again, it's just about being consistent. And once you're consistent in doing something, you create habits. And it's always good to create good habits. So I like that, Dawn. And then Nicole said, I'm also taking more time to pursue my personal passions as my children are mostly all young adults. Yes, Nicole, those beautiful young ladies are growing up. But I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that you're pursuing your personal passion. I think, I know I can say I'm doing the same thing. I've embarked on a new journey in my life, and I'm very, very excited. And at some point, I will share what that is on Black Facts, but right now I'm going to kind of keep that close to my vest. But yeah, pursuing new passions is great. Oh, Sheila has joined. She said, even though the plan has been derailed by the bout of COVID, committed to 30 minutes of exercise a day, half body weight in water. Yes. So she's drinking her water and veggies for breakfast. All right. I'm not mad at you. People eat breakfast for dinner, so why not veggies for breakfast? And I know I've done it. So whatever you have to do to, make sure that you're staying healthy. And yes, the water intake, that's another thing. Make sure all y'all out there are drinking water. Make sure to hydrate your body. That's very, very important. And we don't talk about that as much when we're talking about putting nutritious food into our temples. we don't talk about how much we need to also hydrate ourselves. So, yes, yes, Sheila, we are sorry. Nicole says she's sorry about COVID. But I know Sheila does it. Like she does it. She has inspired me many a times when she's posted her videos on how she was just out working out or exercising, and I sat there and watched them, and then I was like, "Oh, you're wrong. You sitting here watching as she she's working out, she's in a sweat, and you're sitting there going, "Ooh, I should be doing that." So Sheila has definitely inspired me to get out and get moving. So I'm glad to hear you're back at it, Sheila. Anything else you all are doing before we wrap it up? I'm so happy you guys have joined Black Facts Live so we can talk about how we're being selfish in 2022. Yes. So Sheila said, thanks everyone. I'm on the other side, praising God for healing. Amen. Amen. And I'm sure it's because of those healthy habits you had incorporated early on, is the reason why you were able to heal and recover from COVID, because you already, were in a good place. So, anything else anyone would like to share about how they are being selfish? I want to Don said, is your yoga guided? Are you asking me, or were you asking? I think Shalita talked about yoga, because my yoga, I shared this. I don't know if this was before you got on the live, Dawn, but the yoga that I do, I do it with myself. So I did an episode with that yoga dude. It's James Woods. So if you look back on previous episodes on Black Facts, and he walked me through yoga practice. And so I literally like put that on now. So I feel like I'm doing it with somebody, and I do yoga with me on Black Facts, and it's a nice little routine that I do every evening to, like I said, bring myself down, calm myself down, quiet my thoughts so that I can have a good night's sleep. Oh, Nicole, thank you. She said also taking time to listen to Black Facts. Thanks for the shout out. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yes. Trying to share, we have to be there for one another. That was the whole premise for me starting Black Facts. Facts, if you don't know, stands for public health public health awareness, culture, testimonials, and science. We want to make sure that we come on and we share information with our audience about how they can be healthy and just have real, authentic conversations. None of us are perfect. All of us are striving to be the best versions of ourselves, but we need some help. We need some tips. We need to talk to some experts in the field and learn things that we can do to be the best version of ourselves, or to be as healthy as possible. So I appreciate you all and all your support. And Dawn says, I need the video. Like I said, go to Black Facts and look up that yoga dude. We did a episode on yoga. I think it's titled Black Wellness. And then, yes, and Chrissy said, me too, Nicole. More Black Facts in 2022. Thank you all. I appreciate you all for the support. And tell others, once again, this is, something that I felt passionate about, talking to, our community about being healthy. And it really struck me, like I said, during the whole COVID, the pandemic, I saw how we were constantly being talked about on the news and how COVID was disproportionately affecting us. And I really felt like, being in health and medical care, my whole entire career, and being a public health professional, I really felt like, I needed to use my voice to help bring information, to the forefront, to the public. And so I just appreciate you all tuning in, listening. I appreciate you joining the live. I hope that you're learning things As you tune into Black Facts, if there's information that you'd love to hear about or learn about as it relates to your health, please, please, please send me comments, or, DM me on Instagram, send me a message on Facebook. You can email me at blackfacts at gmail.com. However, you can get a hold of me. Get a hold of me and let me know what you'd like to hear about. And I promise I will bring that information to you. So thank you, Dawn. Thank you all. This has been fun. I'm going to have to do more of these. And I will if you all promise to join, because I don't want to be out here by myself. Okay, well, on that note, I think that everybody has shared what they're doing to be selfish in 2022. So again, I just thank you all for joining this live. This has been great. I feel wonderful. You guys have helped me with the whole like humor. You've helped me feel like I've accomplished my intimacy today. I've been able to connect with you all through this live. So thank you so much for joining, and please continue to support Black Facts and come back so we can all know the facts. Take care. I love you all. Bye.